types of transformations do my clients see when they work with me?
Don't you want to look good naked?
So from just like a numbers perspective, I've helped clients lose anywhere from 0 to 40 pounds. And when I say 0, that is because there are a lot of women out there that don't actually need to lose that much weight on the scale. They need to focus on building muscle and eating enough protein and following a structured program and lifting heavy weights and not doing a shit ton of cardio. And that can actually absolutely and completely change your body composition without even seeing the number on the scale move that much. So from a numbers perspective, I think that the biggest thing to focus on is how your body composition is changing alongside the internal side of things, the psychological side of things, the mental side of things, the lifestyle side of things, the habits that are changing over time. That is what's important, because you can absolutely achieve the body composition that you want. It just takes work. It takes embracing the suck sometimes. It takes spending time in uncomfortable places at points. It takes throwing out all the crap that you've heard about getting bulky and masculine because you're lifting weights. It takes being hungry sometimes. That is part of the fat loss process. You're literally putting your body into a place where it doesn't want to be. So it's going to fight back against you. And those are things where if you have a plan, if you have structure, if you know why you're doing what you're doing, you're going to be able to overcome these things that are fighting back against you because you know that they're part of the process. So if you know what to expect in some way, then you can push past that. If you have the accountability there every single day and every single week that continues to remind you why you're doing what you're doing, then that allows you to continue to get closer and closer to your goal, eventually achieve that goal, and then say, hell yeah, let's set another goal. Most all of the clients that I work with are women who come to me because they are looking to change their body composition. So I specialize in helping women achieve the body composition that makes them feel their best and their most confident self. So it's different for each client, it's different for each woman in terms of the time frame or the timeline that takes. But I've been able to experience that myself and experience that transformation from a starting point and an ending point for my own body and own confidence. That's why I'm super passionate about helping other women realize that and realize that they can start with the body composition side of things, because that's an area that they can absolutely control, especially if they're implementing strategic plans and structures, and that's obviously what I help with. But once they start to achieve those changes from that outside perspective, it creates an enormous amount of change on the inside. So from a confidence standpoint, from a sense of achievement and accomplishing hard things and putting in the work to actually achieve those things is super, super empowering. And that's where, people say it feels so much better to work for something than something being handed to you, because it's a completely different thing. If something's handed to you on a silver platter, whatever, something's handed to you, the feeling is not at all the same as working to achieve that and putting in the effort and the time and the consistency and the struggle to get there. So in terms of the transformation, it is mainly focused from the beginning on the changing the physical, right? Changing the body composition, because that's what I do. That's what I've spent years helping women do, coming from all different places. And I can say with confidence that I know how to do that. I know how to help you. I know the things that need to be put in place to get you to where you want to be, because I've been doing it for years with myself and with all of my clients. So it starts with the physical, because those are the things that I can absolutely help you with. Those are the things that we can put in structured plans, things that will allow you to objectively track your progress over time, things that you should be focusing on that maybe you didn't realize you should be focusing on. I like to say the less sexy things, the core things that a lot of people forget about, are really those things that once you start doing those consistently over time, that's where the real change happens. So once we start to change the physical, right? Once we start to change the body composition, once we start to get into the gym and lift weights and feel powerful from lifting heavy shit, which is something that I hear all of my clients say, because that is in itself just feels really, really good. It feels empowering when you are lifting heavy shit and you feel strong and you're doing something that maybe you didn't think that you could do. So from a physical perspective, those are the things that I can help you with. Those are the things that I can absolutely get you from where you're at and help you to change that. But as that transformation from the physical perspective is happening, there is a lot of internal, mental, psychological things that are also happening along the way that come from the hard work that you're putting in, the effort that you are being consistent with, and the changes that you're seeing from that outside, physical change that are then manifesting all of that energy from the inside, that confidence that you're now seeing because you're able to accomplish what you didn't think you were able to accomplish. And then that just brings a whole other host of amazing things to your life from the internal side of things. So really just focusing on, okay, I can help you achieve the physical, and through that, you will start to see how that in turn changes the mental and psychological side of your confidence. Your feeling of, shit, I just did that. I can do whatever the hell I want. So that's what really brings me the energy and the passion to do what I do, is just seeing not the physical changes. I think that's cool. It's awesome, right? But what happens to the inside? Like, that is really the cool part for me, to see that confidence come out, to see you achieve something you didn't think that you could, and for that to kind of have that domino effect into every other area of your life.